I pulled back, my heart pounding. Samir, this can't happen. He looked into my eyes, his voice low. Then tell me to leave. But I didn't. The air between us thickened. What happened next felt inevitable, though every second gave me a chance to turn away. We were careful, quiet, as though the walls themselves might tell on us. The thrill mixed with guilt, each heartbeat heavier than the last. When it was over, we sat in silence. The rain was still falling, but now it sounded different, accusing almost. Samir finally stood, straightened his jacket and said, I should go. There was no smile, no joke this time. He left without looking back. I went into the bedroom. Arif was still asleep, his hand stretched across the bed where I should have been. I lay beside him, staring into the darkness, the weight of what I'd done pressing on me like the cold outside. The next morning, everything seemed normal. Arif made coffee, Samir texted him about the game, and life went on. But inside me, something had changed. The line between loyalty and betrayal had been crossed, and I knew I could never uncross it. Every time Samir visits now, we exchange polite hellos, but our eyes avoid each other. Arif never noticed that something happened that night, but I did. And the truth is, I'm not sure whether I regret it more for the act itself, or for how easy it was to let it happen. It was a chilly Friday evening, the kind of night where you just want to curl up under a blanket and listen to the rain. My husband, Arif, had invited his best friend, Samir, over to watch a late football game. They'd been close since college, and I'd always known him as the harmless joker in the group. Samir arrived around 9 p.m., bringing snacks and a bottle of wine. We sat together in the living room for a while, chatting and laughing. Arif looked tired. He'd had a long week at work, so by halftime he excused himself, saying he'd lie down for just a few minutes. Minutes turned into an hour. The rain grew heavier outside, and the living room felt warmer and quieter. Samir and I kept talking, our voices naturally lowering as the night deepened. We reminisced about old memories, and at some point his eyes lingered on me a bit too long. I felt it, the shift. That moment when an innocent conversation turns into something else. You know, he said softly, you've always been more interesting than Arif realizes. I laughed it off, but my pulse quickened. Samir, you shouldn't say things like that. He leaned closer. And why not? It's the truth. The rain outside seemed to drown out the world. The soft flicker of the TV was the only light between us. His knee brushed mine and I didn't move away. I should have. I told myself it was nothing, but my body betrayed me, staying still listening. Then came the touch, light at first, almost testing the waters. My breath caught, and my eyes darted toward the hallway where Arif was sleeping. The sound of his steady snoring reached my ears. This isn't right, I whispered. But it feels right, Samir murmured back. My mind screamed for me to stand, to put an end to it, but my hands stayed where they were. His confidence grew, his presence closing in. There was a dangerous thrill in it. The awareness that my husband was just a room away, unaware of what was unfolding in his own home.